Hey guys, today I wanted to do a little quick video here. What's your carry gun? And I have three of the most popular carry guns probably made, and I'm going to go through these real quick. The first one I have, and they're all empty, is the Smith & Wesson Model 642, the J-frame. This particular one has a laser, the Crimson Trace laser sight on it. The fancy wooden grips, as you can see, those are the deluxe ones. They're about $325 for the grips. This has the trigger cylinder. Actually, it's a cylinder lock, but it's been disabled. They took it apart. This is lightweight aluminum with a stainless steel inserts for the. You can see the difference in the color of the cylinder and the barrel. This is an insert. This weighs about 14 ounces. Very, very light. This only is a 38, which would take the 38 bullets, which looks something like this. This is just a Winchester target load I have in here right now. I'm going to put that right there for bullet wise. And like I say, lightweight, very, very teeny. This has the 1 7/8 inch barrel. MSRP is about probably 5 something on this gun, and the grips are about 320. So you'd be looking, I mean, all these guns are pretty close to each other. Very, very light gun, very nice gun. That's a revolver. The second revolver is a little bit bigger. This is the stainless steel Model 640. Okay, this is 640. It is empty. This is difference is this is a 357, where this is a 38 plus P special. This will take the 357, and it will take the 38 caliber bullets. And there's let me lay these side by side and show you the difference. Okay, over here. This is a 357. This is a 38. This one here, 357. This one here, 38. It will take either of these, plus P or a 357. Those two bolts there. Hammerless. This also is hammerless, which means you can, it's going to show you something. You can fire this from a pocket. This one also is hammerless. So you can, and actually if I'm firing both of these, pretty much have the same trigger pull. This is stainless steel. This one here has the rubber Pachmeyer grips on here, Smith & Wesson Pachmeyer grips. I do have another Crimson Traces coming for this. Like I say, has your standard sight picture here. This is about 23 ounces, this gun. Like I say, and this has the standard sight picture too, and this is 14 ounces. Pretty standard weapon. I like the standard steel revolvers because they actually seems like a little more durable, and they have a little bit more weight. And specifications on them, like I say, are pretty close to it. But these probably are the two smallest Smith & Wessons that they actually make of the particular 38s. Now, let's go with the next one is, and this is a 45 caliber automatic. This is the PM45. PM45 automatic 5-shot, has a laser. This has the stainless steel slide, polymer base. This particular one takes the 45 caliber bullet. So line them all up so you can get just an idea of what we're looking at here. Okay, that's 45, that's 38, that's 357. And we'll just lay those. Something like that is fine. Those bullets. This particular Kahr is one of the lightest pistols pretty much on the market. This particular gun is 17.3 ounces. Okay, the magazine, I have bullets in here right now. The magazine is 2 ounces. So with the magazine, the gun itself, with the magazine 17, so 19.2 ounces this gun weighs, okay, which is pretty good. Now, if you're adding this laser on there, that's probably about 1.5 ounces or something like that. So, you know, you're looking a little bit bigger. The particular gun itself, like I say, very, very, very small barrel. It depends on what you're looking for in a weapon, whether you want a revolver or whether you want an automatic. There's, all different people say different things about automatics or revolvers and what they want. And sorry about the noise in the background, but that's the crickets. Particular gun, this here is octangle polygonal rifling in here, and it's a 3.2 inch barrel. Okay, you're looking at no magazine disconnect on this gun. It is a 1 to 16.38 right hand twist. The overall length of this gun is 5.79 inches. Okay, the barrel on this, like I say, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, was 2.13 inches, the barrel. And the barrel on the 642 is 1.78. So you got a little difference there in sizes. It's going to really depend on which type of weapon that you like and, you're into. Some people are into the automatics, some people aren't into the automatics. It really is going to depend on you. This here has a white dot sight picture, as you can see that, drift adjustable. I think you can, adjust these to the left and to the right. That's about it. Stainless steel barrel. Both of these here have stainless steel barrel, but this is an insert. And this particular one, the whole gun is stainless steel. And the nice thing about this also, they're very easy to polish. It's a lot heavier. 23 ounce gun versus a 14 ounce gun. And then when you put the bullets in here, I don't know how much you figure, 5 357s, probably another 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. So this can probably bring this gun up to about probably 25 ounces maybe. On here also it has this cylinder lock, but I have disabled this also, and I've got a video on there showing how I disabled that. But that's pretty much, the comparison. All three of these, any of them are good weapons to use to protect yourself with. Comparisons, they're all nice guns. It really depends on what you're into on a weapon. And I'll just give you another close-up of this. Okay, this is let me just bring it down a little here. Okay, this is the 642. Got a little dirt in there. Gotta clean it a little bit. But anyway, I hate dirty guns. Let's see, I'll wipe that out. There, it's clean now. A little crap in there. 642 air white. It's the 642 CT, which is the Crimson Trace. This has the better LG 405 P20, which has a little switch to shut it off, and it has the grips, the walnut grips. Nice weapon, very small, very effective. Nice daily carry. You can put it in your pants pocket. The nice thing about this, is I always check to make sure it's empty. You can fire that right out of your pocket. Nice gun. This one here is the 640, which is the 357 Magnum. It's a little beefier. I'd actually this is probably the smallest in the 357 I would go because of the weight of a 357 round. They've got really air weight, light scandium and all that, but those guns are 13 ounces. It's way too light for a 357 round. They'd be jumping all over the place. You need something a little bit more beefy. This is pushing it to it, but at least, you can throw target loads in this all day long for practice, and then, keep your 357s in there. Just pound a few of them. And stainless steel, you're not going to have a problem with it. Like I say, this is the 640 model. Nice gun, very effective. Like I say, you put some rounds in there, you're probably at about 25 ounces, which it's a little beefy, but it's very, very thin. If you look at a comparison to both of them, put them side by side they're just about the same. Okay, if you do a comparison on these two, definitely that 642 is smaller. Do a comparison here, it's definitely thinner. You've got that the cylinder that makes it a little bit bigger, But overall, they're all fine weapons to use and to fire. But it just depends whether you want the 45, the 357, or the 38. All will do the job. Somebody gets nailed with a 38, they're probably not going to keep coming. 357, and when you go with the 45s, they're probably pretty much close to equal rounds. This is, the 357 is just like a 38 on steroids. The 45, it's a known good round. But like I say, I would probably, it depends on the shooter out there. For the female shooters, this is a perfect little gun with like a low 38 load in it. It kicks a little, but it's nice and small. Practice with some plus P's and actually shoot the 38. You might be, it'll kind of give you a lot of more accuracy. This here, of course, it's a 357. Any 357 round, it's going to be a little bit of an animal. And like I say, the 45, if you run the Hydra Shocks, it's not too bad. Hydra Shocks, make a very good bullet. These are the 165 grain Hydra Shocks, but I have the 230 grains coming. So it just depends on, what you want in a weapon. But all three are very, very efficient weapons. All three are very nice guns. Let me go into the prices of them. The Kahr, you're probably going to be looking, depending on where you buy it, whether you buy it used or new. You're looking at MSRP on this gun is probably about $855, and that's without the sights. With the laser sights, you're probably looking at about $950. Okay, you don't have to get it with the sights. It's a nice thing to do, but that's where you look. It's 5 rounds. Comes with 2 5-round magazines. These are stainless steel also. The Model 642, you're looking over 5, probably like 550 or something like that. With the Crimson Trace, these are the more expensive ones. They're about $320 on that, so you're looking probably in the 9 range, probably pretty close to it. And this gun with these grips. Now, if you don't get these grips, you could save a lot of money. They get the cheaper laser grips, which are probably about $150. Then they got these, which are like $320. So it just depends on what you want to spend on that. The 640, I don't have the laser grips on them. I got it coming. But the 640, you're looking pretty close to about, with tax and everything of this gun's probably about 7. Okay. When you add the grips, 8, 9, 10. You're at $1,000. Smiths are always been expensive. They always will be expensive. They're very well made guns. They're high performance. I like revolvers. You can throw them in the mud. You're not going to have any problems. Sometimes automatics, you have spring issues, and with these barrels, on the smaller ones, are angled. Let's see if I can show you in here the barrel angle on this. Let's see here. If you look into this here, the barrel angle on that, see how steep that is? The feed ramp in there, can you see the feed ramp? That's pretty steep in there. And that feed ramp being that steep on this gun, the bullet, when it goes up into the feed ramp like this, picture this, the feed ramp, it goes up. Sometimes, depending what rounds you use, you can get a stovepipe, not stovepipe, a failure to feed up in there, and it can jam. I haven't really got it with the Kahr if you use good ammunition. Some of the tall ammo, I have had that. But, I tend to find out, Hydra Shocks or any, like Winchester Ranger T's or any kind of good commercial ammunition, I haven't had any problems with the 45. But it's going to depend on what you like and what you want. But these are like, really the 3 smallest guns you can get for carry, without sacrificing quality and actually size, of capacity. These are both 5 shots. This is a 5 shot. This one here, you'll get 1 more, because what you can do is you can load this with 1 in the chamber and then load your magazine with 5 and put it, so you got 6. And I think they make actually a 7-round magazine for that. It just depends. I've always tend to say, 5 is fine. For the one time you do pull it in your life, you get 5 shots. 357 is nice because that's a potent man stopper. But any gun you get, just make sure you practice with it and you become efficient. And if you practice with it and you're efficient, then you should have no problem defending yourself and stopping any threat that does kind of come your way. But I wanted to show you these 3 weapons. I know I have a lot of small arms videos, but these are good choices for anybody that's deciding to get a carry gun, whether it's women. These are perfect for women in the purse. Just a second gun. They'll do the job. They'll do the job. And just remember, any gun's better than no gun. If you can only afford a 22, that's fine. A 380, it doesn't have to be these higher quality guns. Cheaper ones are fine too. But I just wanted to show you that, and I hope the video was educational. And if anybody has any feedback or comments, please feel free to comment on my video, because other people probably have the same questions as you. And I'll probably have the same questions, because there's a lot of guys out there carrying, and you just can't have every gun there is, and you can't review every gun. But anybody that has a video, post as a video response or whatever you want to do, so that we could see what you have and what your carry option is. And thanks a lot, and I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you guys. Bye bye.